Hello everyone, let's start the question. The question is algae. Algae are included in. The answer options are, the first one is thallophytes, the second option is spermatophytes, the third option is embryophytes, and the last option is tracheophytes. Now what are the algae? Algae are the eukaryotic organisms. They are the eukaryotic organisms which are the plant-like organisms. Now if we divide, normally the traditional classification, the plant kingdom divided into two main categories. What are the two subkingdoms? One, the main one is the cryptogamy, and the second one, it is the phanerogamy. Now the cryptogams, they are the lower plants. They are the lower plants, which can also be called as the seedless plants. These are also referred to as the seedless plants. Now the cryptogams are divided into three categories. What are they? They are the thallophytes, the thallophyta, and the bryophyta, and the pteridophyta, Now the thallophyta, it has the main three categories. What are they? Those are the algae, fungi, and the bacteria. So by this it is clear that algae belongs to which category? The algae belongs to the thallophyta of the lower plants. So the answer for this question is the first option, that is the algae are included in the thallophytes. Now let's see the second option. The second option says spermatophytes. The second option, spermatophytes, is not the answer because the phanerogamy, which are also called as the seed plants, it has the only division, that is the phanerogams. They have the one division. It is called as the spermatophyta. Now as these are the seed plants and the algae are the seedless plants, the second option is wrong. And the third option is the embryophytes. Now we don't see the embryo stage. There is no embryo stage in the algae. So even this option is wrong. The embryophytes is wrong. Now the thallophytes, they can also be referred to as the non-embryophytes. As they lack the embryo stage. Now the last option says tracheophytes. Now the tracheophytes is also the wrong option, because if we consider the modern day classification, the organisms are divided into mainly three categories. What are they? The first one is the algae, and the second one is the bryophytes, and the other organisms, the other plants, are graded into the tracheophytes. Now, so the bryophytes and tracheophytes are different categories, and the algae is a different category. So algae are not included in the tracheophytes. So the algae are included in the thallophytes. So these organisms are the eukaryotic organisms which can be aquatic or semi-aquatic. They can be aquatic or the semi-aquatic. Now the main feature of the thallophytes is that these algae, they are the plant-like organisms. But like the plants, they do not have the roots or the stems or the leaves, which are not they don't have the true roots, stems or leaves. That is why it is called as a thallus-like body. So the algae, that's why they are grouped into the thallophytes, which are considered as the non-embryophytes. So the first one is the correct answer for this question. Hope I answered your question. Thank you.